Hi, I'm Xiziz, and I'm sitting here planning my next playthrough, that is of the German Reich in Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to be playing with Expert AI again, because I thought that went really well when we did the Soviet playthrough, and I've also got 2 other small mods installed. I am, however, waiting with starting up this campaign until the next patch, because one of the devs, Korax, who does a lot of the balancing, has said that there's some changes to the naval combat coming along, so I really want to make sure that those are in the game. And the ones that I have changed here, my 2 small mods, they are, one of them is mostly cosmetic and one deals with the air balance. The cosmetic one here, of course, I removed the extra names of the panzers so I don't have to rename them when we start the game. I also added, I think, 1 engine to the Panzer II, so it speeds up to 8 kilometers per hour. With the ships, I've changed around some of their modules, like the Deutschland got a torpedo slot, and the Zerstörers are moved down to an early hull. I think the Leipzig got an engine upgrade as well. We also have some changes to the air. The Dornier 22 became the HE59, that's a simple rename. I added the Ju-89 strategic bomber, and the Dornier 17 got upgraded to medium airframe. Bf-109 got rid of its D because the D first flew in 1938. So we got a substitute for an A model here, which is non-strategic materials and 2 light machine guns. And the balance changes are mostly to the... Let's see if we want to go into the tech tree. I've rebalanced the guns a little bit, and I've rebalanced some of the things like armor plates. You can only have 1 armor plate and 1 self-sealing fuel tank on your aircraft. And I've also removed some of the maluses on some of the other things to actually make them useful. And agility for bombers is a little bit reworked, so bombers should not be on 1 agility anymore. They should be able to have a little bit more at least. We'll see them when we start designing aircraft, and it shouldn't be any issues for the Expert AI to keep up with any of them either. Main change is lowering damage of the machine guns and cannons, so the air attack doesn't go as ludicrously high, which means that agility and speed actually play a bigger role. So it should be more fun. When I think actually nerfed engines 3 too, did I? Yeah, they're down to 20 thrust from 30 thrust. And engines 4 should be slightly nerfed as well, and that's just it makes sense. And then the jet engines too have a lot lower thrust at 15. This of course means that to make the ME262 you need to have 2 engines, which makes sense, doesn't it? Now that you think about it. We'll get to all this when we start actually playing the game, and we'll explain everything as we go along, but I think it's going to be a lot more fun, and Expert AI actually does a good job in the air war, and the designs that Expert AI does should work out well enough with these changes as well. So I'd like to hear any thoughts you might have down there, because this is going to be a really long and really fun campaign, and I've been dying to replay the German Reich since my last playthrough that I recorded, which had really crappy audio, or like someone said, the man on the submarine. So yeah, we're going to take our submarines out to sea, and we're going to conquer the world. So until then, take care, and see you next time.